Oh no, come on, are we live?
We're the least professional YouTubers ever.
We're a few seconds late, whatever. All right, we're good. We're live. We are live. Okay.
Wow. Crazy that.
Hello, and everyone, and welcome back to Roll Out of Bed, where no matter what time it is,
We just woke up.
I'm your game master, Nev.
And I'm your player, Ian.
And we are continuing in... Wow. Okay, sorry, did you see that? We are... We are continuing our ongoing campaign, Brave New World. We are using the system GURPS, the system I'm most comfortable with. I've been using it about 8 years. Ian's been using it about 1.5. The way GURPS works, if you want to check out Ian's character sheet in the description, as always, then you can see his stats and things. GURPS uses a 3-dice system. That's 3d6, and you want to roll under to succeed in most things in GURPS. The only time you want high numbers is reaction rolls and damage. And with that,
I don't do much damage no matter what I do.
No, you don't. Your strength 10?
Yeah.
That's better than 9.
My best is 1d.
1d is not bad.
And that's my sword.
You could deal 6 whole damage.
I could.
That is more than half the health of an adult man.
That's true.
Anyway, I guess is there anything we need to say, or should we jump right into the summary of last time?
I don't think we have anything to say, so no.
No, we don't have anything to say. We're entirely uninterested. I don't know what this voice I'm doing now is, but this is how we're going to talk the whole session.
Is that intentional?
No, that wasn't intentional.
Okay.
A bubble formed in my throat. I don't know what that was.
I was about to be really impressed.
It was a pretty good voice, though, while I had it, I'll be honest. But yeah, welcome back. All right, so last time you awoke in the laboratory of the strange ship, much like where you had left it before you passed out in the first session, after which you explored the ship, which appeared to be mysteriously back to the way things were before your boarding. Your ship was no longer docked, as well as... How did you describe what space is like? What would you put in your own little words there?
Purple fog.
Yeah?
Lots of purple fog. Too much.
That is true. Oh, too much.
Too much.
Objectively.
Objectively too much fog.
Oh, all right. I see.
Can't see.
We'll scale it down for the next patch.
Please.
No. All right. Yes, after which you found a way off the ship in the form of an escape shuttle, which you still haven't found its current location, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you may recall. At which point you that also had a structural problem, leading you to wind up on the Cortholan preacher ship. You explored for a little while, touched something you maybe shouldn't have.
Maybe.
Found Joe. Uh-oh.
I sure did find him.
And where we left off, you are currently, with your back turned to the doorway, assumably being held at gunpoint. Would you like to roll a little dodge for me?
I would love to roll dodge.
Oh, you really wouldn't, would you?
I don't want to die.
You're probably not going to die.
I actually rolled well. 4, 5, 6, 7. So, success by 1.
Success by 1. That is a success by 1. You have successfully dodged a bullet. Good job.
I'm so
skilled. You hear the gun. You heard the gun cock. You take a little dive to the side, and the bullet rushes just past where your last location was. I'd say you're probably like half turn, so you can see Joe now. He does have a white. It doesn't look like a revolver. Just a white pistol. You can tell it's physical ammunition.
Okay. Well, this is awkward. Here's the thing, I don't judge, and also you need a better keyring.
You weren't exactly supposed to dodge that one. Alright, let's try this again.
Maybe don't, please.
Okay, it is your turn, though.
Okay,
you're a good 8 yards from him.
Okay. Is there anything I can, like... Is there anything in the room that I can, like, toss at him to, like... Not intending to hurt him, just to kind of, like, distract him.
Just toss at him?
Yeah,
I mean, there's many things around the room.
Like, throw it at him in a way that he would react to, like, move out of the way or something.
I mean, you see, the thing is you're describing is an attack.
I know. But, like, I don't intend to actually attack. Like,
deal damage?
Yeah. And that's not the point. The point is to actually get him to react. But like, is there something close at hand? Like,
yeah, definitely. There's tons of things just on the shelves, like I described last time.
I'll grab something hard and throw.
Okay, give me a DX roll. What's the minus for? Let me see the range minus for 8 yards. That's -4. That's not great for you.
That's fine.
You actually might have made that, didn't you?
That's 6.
Did you actually just do that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Great. I did lose one of my dice.
You should probably...
There it is. All right. You made it. Sure. Do you want to give me a No, I guess you weren't rolling to deal damage, were you?
No.
I mean, he's gonna try to dodge, so
Go for it.
he's gonna lose his aim maneuver if he does. I mean, he didn't dodge. So whatever you just, what did you throw? You found what did you want?
I was like a knick-knack or something.
Okay,
Some paraphernalia.
you found like a small statuette.
Yeah.
You did just kind of beat him in the head with that. And he's a little.
Gotcha.
I mean, it didn't hurt, but it was like, oh, what the? Okay.
Can I also, like rush towards him? Like run after I throw that, or is that like something I forget how?
Yeah, no, you can take a step maneuver, but you already took your.
Okay.
Sorry,
I haven't fought
turn.
anything in a while.
That's true, you haven't, and this character isn't made for fighting, but it'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
All right. Yes. So I mean, you can take a step though. That'll move you like, let's say about a yard. So now you're only 7 yards.
That's a little bit closer.
That is a little bit closer. All right. Well, he is gonna try to shoot you again.
Don't.
Let's see if he will.
Oh.
-7? Is he? Oh, it's a little bit easier now. It's a little bit easier. -3. All right. 4. He is gonna hit if you don't dodge.
I'm gonna try and dodge. I'm not gonna dodge. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a fail by 1.
Yeah, that sure is. All right. Well, that sure is a fail by 1. Do you have any? How much DR do you have?
36/6.
What's the 36/6 for?
I don't. What do you mean?
What type of armor is it?
Oh, it's a blade of nanoplasm.
A blade of nanoplasm. Okay, so that's for burning and explosion. So the 6. Oh, okay. Wait, he rolled 5. Do you have 5 on the lower side? Yes, on the slash. Do you have 5 or more on the 36/6? Okay, never mind. Just take 1 damage from impact then.
Okay.
But you didn't. The bullet did not penetrate your suit.
That's good.
That is good
Still
for you.
at 2 HP though.
Yeah. You certainly are. You are at half move. Oh, okay. The second shot definitely did miss. I do need the critical failure table for guns. Actually,
Please drop the gun.
That is something that I do. I am currently in need of.
I really hope he drops the gun.
I'm sure you hope he
That would
drops
be really
the gun.
good for me.
All right. Okay. Where's my dice? I do need at least all 3 of them. All right. That's a. I can do math. It's a 13. Treat it as 7. You lose your balance. You can do nothing else, not even a free action until your next turn, and all your active defenses are at -2 until then. All right. When he fires, he almost loses the gun from the recoil. He kind of staggers forward to keep it, like, you know how when you almost drop something and you're like juggling it between your hands?
Yeah.
That's basically what happens. So he's distracted.
Yeah.
It is your turn again.
Okay. Can I move to him?
Yeah, sure. What's your speed? 5?
5.
Your move, not your speed, but yeah, they're the same. Okay, so 5. You can get almost all the way to him this turn. You can get 2 away.
Okay. Can I also say something to him?
Yeah, you can talk as a free action.
Awesome. Then I'm just gonna say, I really don't want to fight because I'm really bad at it, and can we just talk this out? Maybe have a cup of tea. That's all I'm gonna do.
Do you have like a diplomacy skill or fast talk or something?
No.
You literally do have diplomacy. I'm
Do
looking
I?
at it. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I forgot. I have diplomacy. Yes.
Okay.
I lied to you.
I would like you to roll diplomacy for that.
Okay, I'm okay at diplomacy. But
Oh, that's not
yeah,
bad.
that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's an 8, and your skill is 14, so that's a success by 6.
Yes.
Okay. That is a good plus. I realize now isn't quite the time for diplomacy now that I asked you to roll it, but we'll use it anyway. He is gonna try to hit you just with like the butt of his gun. He might have said something under his breath. You couldn't quite hear it.
Okay. Miss me, please.
All right, let's find out. Okay. So that is a 4. That does mean that you have definitively been shot. That is a crit.
I thought you
or not shot, sorry, hit with the gun.
Thank you.
There is a difference. You are correct. This probably isn't going to be pleasant.
No.
All right, that's a fairly high number. All right, what does that crit mean for us? What is it? Oh no, Pete the bunny. Pete, poor chocolate rabbit has fallen. All right, so that's a I can do math. Give me a second.
Okay.
16. That's pretty high on the crit table.
Oh no. This has been a very eventful session, and we're 10 minutes in.
Oh, I know. Isn't that great? All right. Tables. Okay. 10. Critical hit table. Wait, 10. Why did I say 10? I said 16. It's 16.
16. Which is worse than 10.
Oh, that is worse. Would you like to be informed?
I would love to be informed.
The blow does do double
Oh,
damage.
good. I love double damage.
Do you?
No!
Oh, my mistake.
I don't like fighting, guys.
I mean, luckily neither of you are incredibly strong. So,
Luckily.
oh.
And yet.
But that is double damage.
How much damage, buddy?
So take 6 double damage to your left leg. How much HP do you have?
I had 2.
Okay, how much do you have total?
10.
10. Oh, and you 6 DR for... Oh, wait, no, that might be for crushing, actually. We do need to check that.
Please do.
That might have actually saved you, if it is. And you should note it on your sheet after we check this.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know how to...
Oh, no, it's fine. Just write, like, blank/blank after it or something in the, or you can write it in notes.
Yeah.
Wherever really works. Let me just get to a blade of nanoplas. Bioplas, we're close. That's almost on the same page. Plage. That's plagiarism.
So funny.
Wow, you at least could pretend that was funny. All right. A blade of nanoplas? Okay. It has higher DR than what? Okay, a blade of armor.
Just in general.
Split DR. Full DR is against burning or crushing explosive damage. All right. Full DR is used against the burning or crushing explosive damage inflicted by any type of laser. Its lower DR is used against all other attacks and is not a... Okay, This isn't a laser? So my brain wants to say no.
Okay. Although, do lasers do crushing damage?
They can.
That's an odd laser.
It is an odd laser, but if it didn't say...
Lasers?
Yeah, I would let you have burning and crushing explosive damage. I'd be like, okay, sure, but it does say inflicted by any type of laser.
That's fair.
So you still have the 6, but it is doubled. So you are going to take 6 damage to your left leg. What does that put you at?
That puts me at -4.
All right, -4, and I believe that is half of your total HP. Actually, you can only take up to 5 because that's how much your HP your leg has. Your left leg is crippled. That's not ideal. What's wrong?
I'm gonna write that down. Left leg. Crippled. Bad.
Bad. Ooh, is that a little parenthetical?
Yes.
All right. On the plus side... Actually, no, on the plus side, you need to roll to be conscious. But...
Oh, yay! My favorite.
Little HT roll.
plus
Don't
side.
forget your bonus for fit.
Oh, right. I have a bonus for fit.
You can do it. You actually can. Look at that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. You succeeded by 2.
Yeah.
You are still conscious.
Great.
It is your turn.
So my leg's ruined, more or less.
You
at
are-
This point.
I mean, you have your other legs.
I do.
You can
I
still
can
walk.
move.
Yes, you can move. You
But
you
it's
were
not fun.
you were already at half move.
Am I like at quarter move now?
You're not going fast. We're gonna put it at that.
Okay. I'm gonna take out.
You are only 2 yards from him now, though.
That's good.
Actually, no. He stepped forward to attack you. You're within C range.
Good.
That's my mistake.
Can I attack him with my electric stun wand?
You would have to ready it first.
Dang. Already my electric stun wand.
All right, that's your turn.
Great.
Is it?
No.
Is this going your way?
Let
Let me just make sure. Is this going how you intended?
I didn't have an intent,
All right.
so I don't think so.
All right. Well. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it looks like he's taking a step back, and it looks like he's taking more of a defensive stance,
That's good.
and he's not attacking.
That's good.
This turn, anyway. It is your turn now.
Okay. Before I attack, I'm gonna say, are you sure we can't just talk this out? because my leg hurts a lot right now, and I'd really prefer not to, die. Because that's not fun, and I have things to do.
He just shakes his head.
You're not very friendly, are you?
He does do it again.
Okay. Can I attack him?
I mean, yeah, you certainly can.
Okay.
Oh, it's just my laptop. We're good. Sorry.
I would like to attack him.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh,
wait,
wow.
Are you hitting with your
stun
wand?
Yeah. That's 4, 5, 6.
Your stun wand that you do have a -5 to your skill?
Yeah.
Because you're not. Wait. Oh, that's a 5.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
okay.
5.
So you do.
I do succeed.
You did succeed.
Okay, yeah.
That is exactly what you needed to succeed.
He can still die.
Yeah, he could. He likely will.
Yeah, but I didn't fail.
No, you didn't fail. That's impressive.
Unlike with the.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. He definitely does parry you.
That's alright.
You come in for a swing, and he kind of takes like a half step past you, and he puts his hands on both his hands on your arm. It's his turn now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he parried you with judo. He has succeeded his judo roll to now grapple that arm he parried as a free action.
Oh, okay.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm ambidextrous.
Which hand were you swinging with?
Probably just right.
Okay. He is going to attempt to wrench limb your right arm. So this will be a quick contest of what is your strength or your HT higher?
They're the same.
They're the same. Then a quick contest of his strength versus your either one.
Okay, I failed.
By how much?
By 2 6s and a 5.
Oh. Okay. So what's your margin of failure?
Let's see. That's 6, 12, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. That's by 7.
By 7, you
failure
say?
By 7.
Ooh. Let me do some math. I have to figure out just how much. Well, here's the good news.
Yeah?
You're not taking more than 5 damage because that's how much HP your arm has.
Good.
The bad news is it's definitely more than that. So take the 5 damage. Let me just work out how much you did to your arm real quick. So 7, 12 is 7 plus 5.
I think this is going well for me, viewers. I think I'm winning.
So that that shouldn't happen in melee combat. But I do actually need you to make another HT roll for me.
Okay. It's fine. I think I need to use different dice from now on. That's less awful. By a little bit.
Okay, what did you roll?
7, 8, 9.
9?
Which is a success by 1.
Alright, that's a success by 1, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're still conscious.
Do I have to be?
Strictly speaking, no.
I'm just kidding.
But you're not quite sure what he did. You swung your arm down. He sidestepped masterfully, and he put his one hand on top, one hand on the bottom. As he keeps moving, he twists and he throws you forward. And you okay? Give me a DX roll too, actually. No. Okay, that's a failure by 4 or 5. Okay, yeah, no. So you land flat on your back. You don't feel like you're grappled anymore.
That's good.
Do
I not have an arm?
You don't have an arm. I don't. So strictly speaking, humans should not be able to pull that hard. And that was an event. You're lucky we're not using bleeding rules. Because you would probably bleed out.
You just ripped my arm off with a judo.
I'm also not certain how that occurred. But yes!
Oh no! That's bad.
Yes, it is.
So I'm lying on the ground now? Am I outside the room?
Yeah, actually. You are.
Great. Where I wanted to be.
And
yeah,
you've survived the round enough times that you needed to. So you get a fun little event.
Oh, great.
Does that make you happy?
Makes me not dead.
Oh crap.
Oh no.
Okay, no, that's interesting. No, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Yeah, all right. So you feel the whole ship. Can you? Oh, you're already on the ground. Never mind. Never mind. You don't need. You don't have to give me a DX roll.
No.
All right. You feel the whole ship rock as something strikes it.
That's painful.
Well, no, it's not really.
No, it is. I have wounds. And my leg is crushed and my arm is gone. It definitely.
Oh yeah, your movement isn't great, is it? Not right now, huh?
Yeah, no, that definitely hurts me, but like not damage wise.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you feel there's been an explosion somewhere on the ship.
No offense, but I think that's more important than I am right now.
Well, I don't suppose you're going anywhere.
At least not very quickly.
I will be back for you.
Oh, please, please don't be.
And he treads off dutifully down the hallway. So your arm is just there if you'd like it.
How bad does the shoulder look? Like where it was ripped?
Pretty bad.
I'll just buy a new one.
I don't like that response, but
I'll be closer to my god.
Okay. So you might want to note that somewhere.
Yep.
You do need to gain the one arm disadvantage.
Yo, hold on, give me a sec.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a couple things down.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. You see, the gun was supposed to be the damaging element of that fight.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I didn't really expect you to roll a 17 on your strength check.
Neither did
I.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hold on.
That's a lot of damage.
God.
Are you still below your death threshold?
I have -9 hit points.
Oh yeah, you're one above the death threshold.
So that's a disadvantage, one arm.
Mm-hmm.
How many points?
Don't worry about that right now.
Okay. Yeah. Good. No, that's good. I'm glad.
You are lying on the floor.
I am. Can I stand up?
You can try.
Can I get close to a wall and use that to support me and help me get up?
Yeah, you can try. Give me a DX roll.
Okay.
With a little +2 because you're doing some smart things.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a success by 2.
You've gotten up? All right.
+2.
You needed the +2?
Yeah.
All right. So yes, you've managed to hobble back to your foot. You still have your other leg, it's just broken.
That's better than not having it.
I mean, on the plus side, your other arm isn't broken, you just don't have it. Does that help?
It's a fully functioning arm that's not attached to my body.
No, it's really not.
I'm a little sad about that.
Yeah, I think most people would be.
Yeah. So there was a med bay, right? Like that's where I woke up.
That is where you woke up, correct?
I'd like to hobble towards that.
Okay. Sure. That is on almost the opposite side of the ship. It will take you a little while. All right, sure. All right. That's good. All right, so it is.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's up to you to decide, really. But, okay, so as you get back to, you remember you passed through the kind of chapel building, through the strange hallway. You get to that area with the circular, the 6 different rooms, 6 different pathways. As you open the door from the chapel and look into there, you see 2 figures. Neither of them are Joe. They're both actually I can't say they're both. One of them looks like they're roughly 4 feet tall, and the other one is the other one's just about. Let me say how tall is your character before I say that. Yeah, the other one's just a little bit taller than you.
Okay.
Neither of them are human. They appear to be. They're not dressed in Cortolian preacher garb. You can tell that they're dressed in. Actually, you don't have heraldry or anything, do you?
Nope.
Okay, then you can't. They're dressed in just clothes. They don't look like culty. They just look like these are clothes. I don't know why I'm talking about the clothes so much. They're clothes.
I wrote 2 figures in clothes.
They are. All right.
Sure are wearing things.
So they're both alien. They both look roughly so they look more or less kind of like locust like, but they have kind of like reptilian they're their basic figure is that of a locust, kind of. They have more arms. They have that kind of squarish face, but they're definitely reptilian. You can tell they have kind of like shelves of scales and things, and they're definitely not an insect. You can tell that they have like more. Reptiles aren't mammals, but more mammalian features.
Right.
Like no, I mean, I guess you can't see what the mammal is, but I mean more.
Right.
I don't know what to call that. More biological isn't right. More not what insects are.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sure there's a word. But...
Yeah, but there's two of them, and they don't seem to see you.
They're just talking?
Yeah, they're just talking.
Do I understand them?
No, you don't.
Wow. And are they like in the middle of the room?
They're just in the middle of the central hallway part that kind of leads to the other rooms.
Ah. And they're not isopod.
They're not isopod. Isopod was very small and was not in this. Oh, he was in this universe. He was in this universe, but no, this is not isopod.
Okay. Sorry. No one will understand that.
No, it's a past campaign joke.
Eli, that's for you when you watch this.
It is.
Okay. I'm going to just. I was going to say stride.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I do. Because I can't. I'm going to hobble into the room and say, hello, help, please.
Okay.
Because at this point.
All right, make a new character. No. No.
So you have 150 points.
Yep, here's your new character. No. All right. So the larger one turns at you, and he doesn't like fully extend his arm, but he kind of like raises like half up from the elbow point. He like does like a little point at you, and he says not yells, but he says something loudly. It's not in common.
I'm gonna put my one hand up in a very like placating gesture.
Okay. You have photographic memory. You don't know what he said, but he says the same phrase again. This time, it seems slightly more questioning.
I'm going to say in common, because that's what I know. Hello, my name is Benjamin Newman. I was attacked by Joe. What's the last name? Sakamura. He ripped my arm off with his bare hands, which... I've never seen anyone do that before.
Can I just say to you, mid-dialogue, he's not even buff or anything. Like, he's been shirtless this whole time. He's, like, maybe fit.
He's kind of, like, dad bodish.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of. Like, he's definitely skinnier, but he's, like, he's not muscular.
He's not a bodybuilder. That's great.
No.
Yeah, so...
Sorry, I
he ripped my arm off. He also shot me. A little bit, not as much. That was less bad.
You didn't actually get shot.
He hit me.
Yeah, but he hit you with the gun. He didn't shoot you.
No, he shot me.
No.
Yes, he did.
No, the time he hit you was with the butt of the gun.
I definitely took it. Because that's when we were looking at... He hit me. He shot me.
He didn't shoot you.
He literally did.
Did he get shot? Anyway, continue.
That's how I went down to 2 damage. I took 1 damage from the shot.
Oh, you're right. He did shoot you.
Did.
It wasn't enough. My mistake. Sorry, chat. All right.
Yeah. And then that's where I end the sentence.
Okay. He kind of retracts his finger and not like he stops pointing at you. He doesn't do a weird alien thing. He stops pointing at you and he turns and he seems to talk to the other figure. They look mostly the same. They're a slightly different color. The larger one is a dark kind of I'm trying to think of what a good way for that phrase is. Like he's just kind of like a dark brown, like a leather couch kind of color.
Yeah.
And the same kind of texture. Like he's got like a kind of scaly kind of skin almost. It's leather. It's like shiny in texture.
Right. Okay.
I know leather is just flesh, but I mean like that kind of tint that skin doesn't have really.
Right.
And the other one's more of a kind of a teal kind of color.
Interesting.
A turquoise, perhaps. Cyan, maybe. I'll just keep listing blues until we go through the hour and a half left.
That's all there is in this
welcome
episode.
to the blue podcast. Blue all right. Different shades of blue for your home. All right. But yes, so they kind of turn and talk to each other for a moment. And the larger one turns back and goes, come in, no speak the language. Yes, we understand well.
That's his voice?
That is his voice.
That's
The
what
larger
you're
one?
going with.
The larger voice. Yes, that is his voice. What do you mean that's what I'm going with? This is his voice.
That's the choice you made.
This is
You
the
made
choice
that.
I made.
That's bold. I will say that.
Why is it bold?
Um,
That's just what he talks
in
like.
response to him, I would say, yes, I do speak common and not much else.
Ah, yes, you need medical help. We get you medical help. This vessel have sick bay?
Yes. Yes, it does. I don't know how to use it, though. Please, it's this way, and I'll start moving towards it.
We can use good. All right. You start leading them that way. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it to the medbay without running into anyone else.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So I guess what would you like to do?
I would like to bring them in and say, well, this is the med bay. Yeah, I don't know what they have, because I kind of just woke up here and didn't really look around and have no real medical expertise. So feel free to loot it or whatever.
This is no problem. I'll be honest, this character's voice was supposed to sound more like, who's that horrible man from the prequels? Watto?
Watto. Yeah.
And then I started talking, and that's just not how it came out. So that's what you're getting now. Anyway.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It says, no problem. We get you plenty fixed. All right. And the smaller one seems to be looking at all the devices. What did you say you did? I'm sorry, you laid down on a table or something?
No, I just like...
You're just standing there. Okay.
Well, left-handed.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it would be. All right. So yeah, after a minute of looking at the machines, you're pretty lightheaded, but we're not using bleeding rules, so you're not dead.
That's good. That's good.
Bleeding rules are optional, and I will choose this time to say no. Because I don't... Yeah, no. Not this time. But yes, so the blue one kind of gestures for you to lay down at the table.
Okay, I will.
Okay. And they have a little vial, I almost said scepter. That's not right.
A scepter.
What's the... Oh, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. What's the tube that goes in people? Syringe. That's it. Okay.
But I wasn't even thinking about stabbing him.
But I was invisible and not thinking about stabbing him with a syringe. That's good old Eli. That's good old Eli. All right. But yes, they have a syringe, and it looks like they're going to try to inject you with something unless you're going to, like...
I'll let it happen.
Okay. Give me an HD roll.
Good. Nope.
All right. It looks like you've been put under the effect of an anesthetic. You're
right.
like going under.
I'm fine with that.
All right, now I got to make quite a few little rolls.
I'm really hoping they know anything about human anatomy at all, so they're not...
That's a great question, isn't it?
I didn't think about that.
That's just a great little thing to wonder after you're under the knife, isn't it?
Especially by,
All right.
2 aliens.
So after, well, I mean, you don't know how long. After a little while, you seem to come to. There is like you can see what looks like a makeshift IV drip. It's dripping something that looks the right color at least into you. Definitely. I mean, you can't tell if it's blood just by looking, but like it looks right.
Okay.
All of your wounds have been. It looks like actually you've regained 6 HP. So I don't think you're in positive, but you're definitely doing much better.
Now I'm at -3.
Okay, you're -3, huh? All right. It looks like your broken leg has been repaired. You don't know how, but your leg is no longer crippled.
That's good.
Your arm is still missing, but there's it's been kind of, you can't tell how the wound's been closed on your arm, whether it's been cauterized or sewn shut or something. There's no clean wound left, so you're not sure what they did, but you seem to be in pretty decent condition.
Well, it's better than I was when I went under, so thank you.
And okay, so you see the smaller one isn't here right now, only the big one is. And let's see. The larger one turns, seems they didn't realize that you had woken up yet. And says, "Ah, yes, knowledge of medicine. Good medicine. We fix you up real good. No harm though, sorry."
That's all right. That's all right.
They're just looking at you, basically.
So where did your companion go?
We look for parts. Look for many. I didn't want to add this little thing to the voice, so that's not going to happen. But I just have to talk like this to let it out. No, yes, no, sorry. That's not what the voice sounds like.
That's fine.
What's it saying? Go look for supplies. That is what I can't. Now it's gonna happen in
That's
the voice.
now. It's-
That's the voice
just what
now.
it is.
That's not what he sounds
that
like.
is what he sounds like.
No, it's
It
not.
definitely is.
Stop that.
That's him.
That's not him. No,
You don't get a choice.
I do. I do get a choice.
This is no longer your world. It's his.
It's not his world. When to look for supplies. That's different voice. I don't like that one as much. This is the most upsetting thing that's happened to me this campaign. This man's voice.
Tell me about
All right.
it.
All right.
Lost an arm and destroyed 3 radios.
Whatever. All right. Want to look for supplies. Many things can be found on ship like this.
That's quite true. I hope he hasn't run into Joe. That would be awkward. So you have a ship of your own, do you?
Yes, small vessel. Very good, very fast.
Very fast. Well, that's good. What kind of supplies are you looking for?
Okay, let's see. He says like a lot of terms. Let me look at what you. No,
I don't
you definitely don't recognize any of them. And after he lists for like a minute, maybe, then he stops and goes, I do not know words in common.
That's all right.
Like some of them sounded maybe familiar,
right.
but you're like, oh, this is.
Someone probably said that.
You're like, this isn't what I studied in school. Oh no.
That's all right. Well, I sincerely hope that those are found and you don't die while you're here, because that might happen, unfortunately.
No death. We well protected.
Oh, really? That's what I thought. And then I got my arm ripped off.
Oh no losing arms on this ship.
All right.
You speak to best improvised weapon combatant in galaxy.
Oh, really? See, now I'm not one for use of weapons at all. I in fact am quite useless when it comes to fighting. So you'll most certainly fare much better than I did then.
How are you feeling about this guy? I'm gleaning nothing from your dialogue. How are you feeling?
You're getting exactly what I'm feeling, my friend.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've made no decisions about him yet.
All right,
that's nothing.
That's fair.
Well, so you said your ship was very fast.
Yes, very fast.
Incredible. Do you think I could get a ride with you when you two decide to leave? Because I'm rather stuck here at the moment, and this isn't my ship.
Not your ship, eh? Do you want to give me a diplomacy roll for that request?
I do. Oh, that's not horrible.
That's not horrible.
11, which is success by 3.
Success by 3, you say? Oh!
Right.
I need to open the table really quick. Okay.
Lots of tables today.
There are lots of tables today. We're even playing on one.
Yeah.
All right. What was your success?
This is success by 3. It was a.
Okay, so that does bring it up to 19. That is pretty good. Yeah, requests for aid are granted. Yeah, I know you weren't asking for loyalty. Requests for aid are granted. All right.
Heck yeah.
Yes, of course you can come with us.
Wonderful. I'm in your debt, truly.
Oh, no debt necessary. This is how he talks now. I've given up.
It was bound to end there.
He's definitely an alien. He's not Russian at all, but whatever. He's an insect man.
Space Russia.
Is insects?
Could be.
That's an interesting take you're putting out there. All right.
Your universe.
Don't try to pin what you just said on me.
You're the one speaking Russian.
I'm really not. All right, but yeah, he appears to just kind of be watching the doorway and waiting.
How long has he been gone?
Not too long, maybe 20 minutes.
That's interesting. Where about on the ship do you think he would have been going?
Hard to say. Maybe, what do you call it? The engine room, perhaps?
Ah, that might be bad for him
Oh.
because, well, you see, remember when I mentioned Joe like twice?
He does not seem to, no.
The arm, the one who ripped off my arm.
Ah, strong man.
Yes, he's not even that strong. I'm just bad joints.
Ah.
Um.
Happens to all.
Yes. Yeah, he's on this ship, and he might have been in the engine room, and he's not very friendly to anyone. So I'm not sure if your friend's safe.
Perhaps we go investigate.
Perhaps I think that's wise.
We go.
Yes.
All right.
You might want to grab something to use as an improvised weapon.
We find when we get there. All right.
Okay.
You don't look convinced by that. No?
I'm worried.
Oh, you're worried. Okay. It looks like he's gonna try to like pick you up unless you like stop him.
Oh, he can go for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Make an no. Okay. Don't make an HT roll. Yeah, no. He's kind of like has you like fireman carried in one of his sets of arms.
That's all right.
And he's just going.
Oh,
like not particularly quickly. Actually, I mean, he's a little faster than you. He's going like move 6 probably. You're only move 5. But
okay. A good clip.
Oh, okay. You're heading down a hallway. Okay, yeah. You go into one of the doorways that you didn't open before. Looks like it was unlocked now. Not sure why. Well, probably because somebody's down here.
Probably.
But all right. Yeah, you go down one of those 6 doorways. The one doorway that you didn't go down. It leads down a kind of flight of stairs. The stairs go down for not terribly long. Probably like you'd guess 2 decks maybe. You didn't see any entrance to those decks, which is interesting, but whatever. Yeah, and you arrive in a long corridor. It's not dark, but I mean, it's not like brilliantly lit.
Right.
That's all you can really make out from here.
All right. I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder, say like, "All right, I think I can walk from here."
Yeah, certainly.
Thank you. So you said it was like a dimly lit corridor?
You
said dimly lit?
Yeah. Not dark, just dim.
Okay.
Like there definitely is lighting, it's just not like great lighting.
Right. So do you have any like communication device that you can contact your friend with? Or are you just like
He's staring at you blankly. What is that face? What do you mean?
That's the language barrier's annoying face. All right. Well, let's search for him. I'll start.
All right.
Moving.
It's only one hallway right now.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Moving down the hallway.
Okay. At your legs fixed. You're only at half move, so you're at like 2.
Yeah.
You're leisurely little 2.
My 2.
Okay. Does that mean there's worse? There's worse moves to be at.
Yeah.
Only one worse actually. There's only one lower than 2, and then you get to that's not moving anymore. But yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. No. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you're just heading down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. You head down for a ways. You get to a split in the hall. A little T intersection.
I'll look both ways.
You'll look both ways before you cross the street.
Like I was taught.
Like you were taught. All right. Don't say that. You didn't have streets growing up. Don't lie to me.
Yes, I did.
All right. Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
I guess you did have streets.
They were bad streets.
Okay. So down one corridor. Okay. Down one hallway corridor. Dang it. Down to the left, you can see it looks like a long series of where like the pipes really start to get going, and to the right, you can see it looks more like a bunch of fuse boxes and things to the like.
So
I mean, you can see that they lead more like past where you can see, but
Right.
that's what you're seeing.
I'm gonna turn to him and say, so are you looking for more electrical or pipe things when you're scavenging for supplies?
We look for electrical things to make us go.
Ah, then we should go right.
Yes. All right. What?
Roll. Yes.
What's wrong with him?
He's Russian.
They're not
They're
Russian.
literally Russian.
They are not. They're not human.
Why do they have Russian accents?
They don't know what Russia
Then
is.
why do they sound like them? They are Russian.
Because I gave up. All right, so you're heading down the right hallway.
Yes.
Don't get upset with me.
I'm not.
All right.
He's Russian.
He's not Russian.
I'm gonna write it down. Russian bug.
That does not make him Russian.
Yes, S-I-A-N. Bug. Now he's officially
Now
Russian.
you're just throwing a tantrum.
It's my
Anyway,
notes.
yeah. So you head down the right hallway. You head in the right hallway more of the ways. You can see there's a lot of boxes. A lot of them look like they've been opened and are currently just left opened. Nothing seems to be missing in most of them. You pass by a few where you can definitely tell that a fuse or something has been taken from the box. The hallway seems to still go on for a while. You can see there's a large glow at the end of the hall, which you assume is probably one of the main power sources for the vessel, however it's powered. And that's all you can tell from here.
Well, it looks like someone came along this way and opened a bunch of things, so that's a good sign, perhaps.
I open many things in life.
Don't we all? Don't we all? You know, you're quite the philosopher.
Just a second, I gotta roll.
To see if you understood that word.
Yeah, I did need to roll. He does stare blankly at you.
Ideas man. Smart.
He's nodding now. He's nodding now. He's got it.
That's good.
All right, he does that. He does like that little point to head gesture, like that.
Yeah,
He's got it. He's got it.
He knows.
Okay,
All right.
he's ideas, man. Okay. Yeah, but that's where you are.
Well, I'll move to the light.
Okay. Sorry, you said that, and I'd forgotten what I described it to you, and I was like, "Have you just told me you're just dying, like in this hallway?"
I'm just gonna go to heaven.
I was like, "What do you mean you're going to the light? What are you saying to me?" All right.
Now is where I die.
All right. Yes. So you're moving towards the larger light at the end of the hallway. Sure. Yeah. All right. So you come to a large, roughly not cylindrical. What's the word I'm looking for? Spherical. Yeah. There we go. Roughly spherical kind of room. You walk out, and once you get to the main kind of section, it goes out over a catwalk, and you can see there's a large, I don't know how to say this as an adjective. Dodecahedron shaped.
Dodecahedronic.
Dodecahedronic. There we go. That's your word for the day.
I don't know if that's correct. It just sounds right.
Nope, it is now. That's what we're using. A large dodecahedron. No, that's definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Dodecahedron-shaped kind of device in the center. Kind of. It's elevated by some kind of force that you can't currently see. It looks like there's a lot of like pipes going and wires going near it. Nothing's touching it directly. It appears to be elevated through some unseen kind of motion.
Interesting.
And they appear to be drawing power from that in some capacity.
You ever seen anything like this?
No. But this is good.
We should take this, yes?
Good strong device.
Yes. It might be dangerous though. Does he not know danger?
Don't laugh every time I pick up the dice. Just because he's in the room doesn't mean it's him.
But it might be, and so it's funny. Is it him?
Yes. Leave me alone. Go home. All right. I don't even remember what I was rolling for now.
Dangerous.
Oh, right. Okay. He doesn't seem to respond to that, but yeah, no, he seems to be walking towards whatever the large thing is.
All right, I'm going to look to see if I can find like a console or something.
Yeah, there are many consoles.
Like go to one. Like the
Yes.
nearest one.
Yeah, you can go to the nearest one.
It's
It's just on the side of one of the catwalks.
all right. I would like to access it. Can I read it?
Unlikely, but we'll give you a shot. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Yeah, some of it's in common.
Wow. What does the common say?
Oh, just like what's on screen?
Yeah.
There's just like a title at the top. This is just core temperature control.
That's not useful at all to me.
I'm not sure if that was sarcastic.
It literally is not.
It's literally not. All right,
I don't
cool.
know what to. There's nothing that can help me with it. Can I read the temperature at least?
Yeah, it's hot. No,
Like,
yeah, it's. I mean,
does it appear to be within normal bounds?
no, it's definitely much cooler than it should be. Which is, I mean, I don't think you're this kind of scientist.
Not really.
No, yeah, this isn't electronics. You don't know what that would mean. It's maybe better than being over temperature.
I don't know. It's probably not working.
Yeah, no, it's probably not running correctly. You can tell. You can glean that much at least.
Well, that's good. Hey, just a warning. It might not be working right.
Yes.
Can I tell if he understood anything I said?
I don't know. You got detect lies.
I do have detect lies. Can I roll that?
Yeah, sure.
Is he lying to me? Wow, that was good. For 5 versus my detect lies 12.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. What do you want? Okay,
I wanted to warn him that it might be bad.
it might be.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm just gonna. That failure, I'm just gonna go to him.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you go over to him. You're kind of at the okay. Sorry, the catwalks. So the catwalks kind of go forward from all four cardinal directions, more or less meet in the center in a circular walkway around this larger thing. It's probably close enough that you could reach out and touch it. But I mean, it's just here. It's roughly the size of.
That was my next question, actually.
Can you touch it? Yeah, you can touch many things in life.
Well, if it was close.
Yeah, I know. It's like roughly the size of like an SUV. It's obviously not shaped like an SUV, but that's about how big it is.
That's going to be difficult to move.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll. Yeah, no, he just nods at that one.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it.
I'm gonna reach out and touch it.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Sorry, I just remembered you're not wearing your blade of nanoplasm. You're wearing the guard's armor, but.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, it's fine. The DR we were using is still. The lower one is still the same, and you didn't take anything with the higher number, so it doesn't matter. That's just my mistake. You didn't get hit anywhere that has the important armor, actually, so it literally doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah, that's just, oops, remember that, sorry. But that was related to what I was saying, I think, or I don't know why I brought it up.
I don't know.
What did you ask me? You asked if you could touch it. Yeah,
everything.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, sure, you can touch it.
How does it feel?
It's really hot. You want to take 1 damage for me? Just one. It's a little one. It's very hot.
That means nothing to me.
It literally does.
Pain is. I would pull my hand away quickly.
Yeah.
Look at it. Turn to him and say, "Ouch." I'm not gonna understand that.
He says, temperature, no problem. And he. God damn it. Where the hell did you bring him here? Where the hell did you bring him here? All right.
I thought his friend would be here.
All right. So he does reach out four of his hands, and he does just put him right on this thing. And I mean, he doesn't seem to be suffering, and he doesn't say anything.
Do I smell burning flesh?
No, you don't. He doesn't visibly, outwardly appear to be negatively affected by this. Oh, you do see the large thing is beginning to shift slightly. I mean, you didn't really get a sense for its weight when touching it. You only got hot, but
I only got hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is that thing heavy?
Surprisingly, what voice was that?
Not his.
Oh my god, this guy's voice is eluding me. All right. He just shakes his head.
That's odd. You know, come to think of it, it probably isn't a good idea removing this ship's power source.
Yeah, why you're thinking that? You do see a few red lights have come on in a few different places.
We might want to get out of here extremely quickly. Because that's probably running things like the life support system and, you know, the entire ship.
Oh, fast, yeah.
Yes, fast. And then
Well, his accent's just gonna keep changing. What do I care?
that's all right.
He's an alien. His accent just keeps changing. That's
He's an
fine.
alien.
That's fine.
He knows a lot of people.
He does know quite a few people, don't we all?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say let's go and then start moving away from the place.
All right. That's the one. This is the one I wanted the whole time. Oh, there we go.
Is that what he sounded
This
like?
is what he's been supposed to sound like the whole time.
That changes everything.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't find it.
That's so different.
I know it's so different.
How did you get those two confused?
Because I had a verbal description.
That's so bad.
I had a notated description.
There's so much difference between large Russian angry man who does not know what I'm saying and man, what do you want?
They're the same size.
They're legitimately
What? I'm sorry.
the same size?
I mean, it's not like the creature. I bet he's the same creature.
No! His voice, that changes everything.
No, I literally gave you a physical description.
No, not like what he looks like, but how I feel about him.
I'm so sorry.
He was so adorable. Now he's greasy.
Do you want me to put him back?
Yes, fix him. You already committed when it happened. There's no going back.
Why am I letting you control this?
Because we have an audience.
And that doesn't make it right.
You're gonna listen to me.
Hey.
No!
Am I gonna listen to you?
I'm gonna hit you. Both the character and the person. Alright, let's get out of here.
Right, go fast. I hate you. Fine, he'll go back. It's not what he's supposed to sound like.
You introduce him one way, you can't change him like
It's 'cause
20 lines in.
I introduced him wrong.
The other man can be that voice.
Okay, fine.
He has yet to talk.
I hate everything that you've done to these two.
They're so adorable.
You single-handedly
now.
ruined my two NPCs. But anyway.
I love them now because now I have adorable Russian man and angry.
No, we're
backstreet
fine.
lawyer.
We're just gonna keep moving.
All right.
Yes, go very fast. We go very fast. And he's pretty fast. I mean, he's moving with this entire thing.
He sure is.
He's still holding the core.
And I'm moving it too.
You are moving it. He's actually moving faster than you right now, holding the entire core.
It's not very heavy, apparently.
You don't know that.
He shook his head.
He did shake his head. But yes, what was I saying? I did forget. Yeah, so he tries to leave this chamber. The door isn't big enough for this thing. He gets there and he's stumped.
Maybe we should put it back.
Perhaps. Okay. That's a good impulse. All right. That's a 3. All right, so he does you see him kind of reel back, and he does chuck it as hard as he can back at its previous look. It did hit the wall pretty hard. You can see a crack on it, maybe. That's not a maybe. You can see one. But it does appear to be roughly back where it was.
You know, I was thinking something a little more gentle than that.
He's already gone.
Okay. I'm going to follow him as quickly as my 2 can carry me.
It can carry you at exactly 2. All right. So you're hobbling.
I sure am.
Where are you going? He's out of your line of sight.
Did I see where he went?
I mean, there's only one way this hallway can go.
That's true. Then I'm going down the one way the hallway can go.
Don't turn that around on me. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. You've ruined this session. No,
I've ruined everything.
You've ruined it all. Months of planning. No. Yeah, sorry. You head back down the hall. You get back to where the kind of spiral staircase was. That takes you a little longer. You get up to the center and you can see that they're in the middle of these 6 rooms, talking, kind of conversing again.
I will walk up to them again, as I did before, and say, "Hello. We should probably leave."
Okay, yeah, the not smaller one. The bigger one. And goes, yes, we leave. Follow to ship.
All right, fantastic.
He's wrong in my head now. Now he's the wrong character. Anyway, that's fine. It's fine.
That's what you get.
It is fine. It's fine. Okay.
So
I am pretty upset, but that's just fine. That's That's candy. That's chocolate. Yeah. So you follow them down. It looks like basically you go. You know the room where you found the gunners earlier?
Yes.
You step into that room. Both the gunner kind of spheres, whatever you decided to call them,
right.
They're just gone. There's like a big empty like hole blasted out in the wall, and you can see their ship is kind of haphazardly mashed against the side. You can see a kind of warehouse type door. I don't know how else to describe that kind of slide up door.
That's good. That's a good way to dock a ship.
Do you have a problem with that?
Not at all.
You take issue with it.
I'm a little worried about the seal. Other than that, it's great.
I mean, this room does appear to have an atmosphere.
That's good.
It is.
For now. Can I breathe it?
Yeah. There's not a problem with the atmosphere. Why are you giving me that look?
I don't know. You looked very suspicious for a
There
moment.
legitimately is nothing wrong with the atmosphere.
Then I'm fine.
You are.
Okay. I'm continuing to follow them, hopefully into their ship.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. They step forward. They step forward. Oh, right about now, you can tell power goes back on more or less in the ship in here. But power wasn't off, but some of a lot of the systems were.
Okay.
When the ship was struck.
Huh.
Now, I mean, probably by these two, but not necessarily. But there's a hole. There is a hole here.
This is.
Yeah. So the shorter one goes forward, and you can see there's a small control panel next to the large ship door. Appears to punch in a pretty long sequence. You're not close enough to read what it was, but I mean, it was definitely pretty long. And the large doors kind of go open, and you can. I mean, yeah. The smaller one heads inside.
All right. I suppose we go on now. Yes.
I mean, the other one is already started to head back into the. So yeah, I guess are you heading into that?
I think I am. Yeah. It's better than where I was.
Really?
I think so.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know, but yeah.
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 I'm not sure I do know, but all right. Yeah. So you step into the. It looks like it appears to be a cargo bay of some sort, and the doors begin to close behind you. They come down slowly. The large metal kind of hangar doors. There's a lot of boxes in here. There's at least one or two small that look like maybe fighter vessels. They're pretty small. One person definitely. There's large piles of just looks like electronic bits in some of the corners of the bay. And then there's like some other doors that appear to lead other places in the ship.
Fantastic. So they're definitely scavengers.
And that's what it looks like.
All right. Are they still in this room or
No?
No, did I see which door they went through?
It's possible. You are moving significantly slower than them, but no,
it was a big open door.
it was a big open door. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they both headed in a separate direction. So there's this cargo bay has 4 different doors. Each of them headed in one of the two, and the other two you don't know where they go.
Okay. Do the doors have labels? My new favorite question.
They don't. They actually don't. Just in any language.
That's all right. I'm gonna go to the door the bigger one went through.
The bigger one. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah. So you go through one of the side doors, and it leads to a decently sized hallway. There's about 4 different doors on this one. It's arranged kind of like if you ever. No, we don't have that kind of train here. It's kind of got the hallway where it's the hallway goes for ways, and then the center part of the hallway becomes an upward staircase, and both the sides become a downward staircase. And then so like 2 of the rooms are on the top, and 2 of them are on the bottom. They're not on the same floor.
Interesting. This looks like a bunk area.
It could be.
Could be. Of course, they're also aliens, so I have no idea. It could be completely different. I also now have no idea into which room he went.
That's true.
Great. I'm going to go to one of the ones upstairs.
One of the ones upstairs? Okay. Left or right? Left. Okay. So you open the door and you immediately you do hear muttering. And yeah, you see the larger one. You see the larger one kind of. This looks like maybe a laboratory kind of looking area. There's definitely some vials. There's a large kind of what looks like a kind of a stasis pod almost. Not pod. A large. Yeah, no, a stasis pod is right. A large one in the middle of the room. It's currently empty. You can see there's a lot of machines going in here. They all are devices you recognize, but they have like things you don't sticking out of them. It looks like they've been modified in some way. Yeah, you're not sure how, but yeah, he's the larger one appears to be going around between different things and messing with stuff.
Oh, so you scientist is what you are.
Yes, we figure out things for the ship, make it go.
Ah, very good. I like your setup. It's very, very nice.
I can't as the GM, I cannot read what you're doing to this man. Are you like condescending to this alien? What are you doing?
I'm being friendly.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, he basically just says thanks, and they're continuing along with what they were doing.
Can I get a sense of what he's doing, or is it too strange?
Give me an IQ roll.
I will.
Or actually, weird science. Give me weird science.
Okay. Ah, that's one better. Oh.
Is that a success though?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, success by 3.
Success by 3. Okay. You don't know. He's doing something. He's got something he's taking around from all these devices. These devices definitely are devices that like do go together. It's like if you're taking something, like if you were metalworking, you're like, oh, we'll go from the forge to the. No, I don't know what I'm saying.
The anvil?
Yeah, whatever. It's like they're devices that go in sequence, but you're not sure what he's doing with it.
Well, I sure hope that does make this ship go.
It will.
I believe you.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna search for like a cockpit or something.
Oh, I do need that dice. You're searching for a cockpit? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You just going through rooms one at a time? How are you searching?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like move forward, what I would assume is forward in the ship, like away from the cargo bay door.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not testing any of the other 3 doors in here?
Not yet.
Okay. So you're just going down one of the 2 middle doors, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a higher or lower so I decide which way you go, I guess.
Higher.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, so you head down the rightermost middle door, because there's 4 doors. There's not one in the exact center. And it appears to go to a staircase kind of leading, not staircase, actually, more of a gentle ramp on a slope upwards. And there appears to be just one door at the end of the hall.
Well, that's something. I'll go through the door.
Okay. You go through the door and you step into it. It looks like actually no. The first thing you notice is that the walls and floors are all padded. They're padded in a brightly colored kind of material. It definitely does actually look like a pretty standard Terran type material. It's almost cotton, polyester type of thing. It's pretty soft. And definitely all the walls, the ceiling, and the floor are covered in it. There are a lot of like you wouldn't call them scarecrows. They resemble the aliens that you've seen. They're definitely like kind of mannequins, and they're not moving or anything. They're not automated. They're just kind of sitting there, and you can see there are some targets placed variously around the room. And you can see the smaller one is in here doing things, fighting things. Yeah,
Hitting stuff.
Like the smaller one you can see is in like a smaller chamber in the corner of the room. It's got like kind of glass walls, and it looks like they have something on their head and they're doing something. They're moving around.
The exercising. Incredible. Wonderful. Fantastic.
And there's another door on the far side of this room.
There's another door. Oh, this is very exciting.
Yeah, it definitely appears to be some kind of either like training room or exercise thing or something.
Always good to keep fit. When I go to the next door.
Okay, then you go to the next door. You step forward into the cockpit. You can see that there's the viewport. There is 3 command. Yeah, sure, we'll call them that. Command chairs. There's one central console with 2 subsidiaries, and there is a. What would I call that? There's a chair a little further back that doesn't have any devices at it. You'd assume it would just be for like a commanding officer or something. If this was a manned ship, like that,
right?
Like on that sort of mission.
Yeah. What can I see at the viewports?
What can you see at the viewport? Let's see. Have you moved? Yeah. Okay. You can see. So you can see what looks like the tail end of like you're moving past things right now. So it looks like somebody's either set a course or just like put inertia going and let it go. Yeah, you're definitely heading. It looks like out of the graveyard of ships. You're definitely still in the purple. Whatever that means to you.
Well, I'm glad to be leaving at the very least. Interesting. I'm gonna go back to the like exercise room.
Yep.
Can I like get the attention of the short one?
Yeah, I mean you could like tap on the glass or something.
Yeah.
Do not disturb the fish. Okay.
The fish.
There's not a fish, but I mean that's what you always see on the glass when there's like do not tap glass.
Yeah, don't tap the glass. The fish will be angry.
The fish will be angry. Is that what you incur their wrath?
Yeah.
I don't think that's why they don't want you to do it.
They'll eat you.
They will not.
They will.
To my knowledge. I've never been eaten by a fish before.
Yet.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, Tatsaki. When did he say that?
Oh, not too long ago.
Okay. I just noticed that. That's a mood, though. If I didn't have it at 8 a.m.
Same.
What were you doing? I'm sorry. What did you see? Yeah,
I just knocked on the glass.
You tapped on the glass, right? Yeah. It looks like they take off whatever they're wearing over their eyes, and they step out of the chamber.
Hey, do you know where we're headed?
Yeah, I immediately forgot the voice.
It's the one you were gonna do for the other one.
What is it? Is it this one? Is this little one? Is this the little one? All right. What did you ask him?
I asked him if he knew where we were going.
Oh yeah, we're headed to. Oh, I need to pull up my map. They do know.
I believe it.
The little one does know. This is the wrong star chart. Sorry, half a second.
No, we're in the wrong universe.
Don't say that to me. Yeah, okay, there we go. I found it. And he says, "Yeah, we're headed to Zarol to refuel, to sell off some wares, maybe take on a job or 2."
Incredible. Do you think I could find someone? Never mind. I don't actually.
Of course.
I've lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. That happens. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate the ride. Also, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, no problem. You can stick with us as long as you need.
Thank you. You are quite generous. And then I don't know.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
How long will it take us to get there, approximately?
Oh, it's only a 3-second jump. It should take us about a month, maybe.
Oh, that's not too bad, is it?
No, it ain't terrible. It isn't terrible. That does sound that sounds like a bit slower than you would expect 3 sectors to take, but not by a ton. It's like an extra week.
It's not. I'm sorry. I was just laughing at the thought of a bug lizard saying it ain't terrible towards me.
It ain't. There are much worse things a bug lizard could be saying to you.
Oh, there are many worse things.
There are.
Like die.
That is a worse one. I think that's a worse one coming from most creatures.
Yeah. Usually. All right. Can I?
Yeah.
So I went through the middle doors.
You went through one of the middle.
One of the middle doors.
Yeah.
I went through the one on the left. What about other rooms they have?
You just gonna go wandering?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Let me pull up
curious.
my map. All right, where'd you like to go?
I'll go through the so this was the
Middle door to the right.
middle door to the right. I'll go to the middle door on the left.
All right. Yeah. So you're going back to the cargo bay. You're going to the middle door on the left. All right. So there's another longer hallway. This one has one door on the far one and one door on each the left and the right.
Now this is something I have no idea. So I'm going to go to the far door.
The far door. Okay. You go to the far door and it has a little keypad next to it. Not like a hand thing. It's just got a little
Like a code
device.
entry.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely don't know the code, so
Ah, okay. So yeah.
that's not at all helpful. I would like to go back and look at the door on the left.
Okay. You go back and look at the door on the left. This one also has it, but the door is slightly ajar.
Ajar, you say? Can I look in?
Yeah, I mean you could push the door open if you these are actually like opening doors, not like sliding doors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll push the door open a little bit.
Okay, you push the door open a little bit. It looks to be crew quarters of some kind. It's got things. It's very. Actually, you might recognize the construction of this ship. Let's see. Yeah, you actually know who built this ship, not like personally, but that'd be a fun one though. This is a ship from. Sorry, I just lost the planet. There it is. From Zoria, Zorya.
Cool.
They're tech level 10. They're on the outer edges. They're not wild space, but they're close.
Oh.
They're still in system.
That's all right.
Well, again, not known for shipbuilding. It's just like, oh, these are a few design elements that I know only they really use.
Right.
So,
well, this is not my room, and I don't feel the need to go through someone else's things.
okay.
So I'm just gonna close the door back to where it was,
All right.
and then I'm assuming the other door is probably also crew quarters.
Okay.
So I'm not too worried about that. And then I will go out back to the cargo bay.
Okay.
So I haven't gone. There was a door on the right. Yes.
Yeah, there's a door on the left and the right, and there's the two doors in the middle and one on each of the left and the right.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll go right this time.
Okay, I think you went right before, and that was the room with the 4 different doors. You only went into one of them.
I thought that was left.
Was that left?
I don't remember. No,
according to my map, that should be right.
Then it was right.
Okay.
Then I'll go to the left.
Okay, sorry if I messed that up. Somebody can call me out on it. But I
don't think you did.
then if I did, then I misspoke on my map. You go left.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head left. There's the same arrangement with the rooms where there's 2 up and 2 down.
Interesting. I will go to the I'll go up and then go to the door that was like the same one essentially.
The same one on the opposite side.
Yes.
Okay. So you go to the same one on the opposite side. You open. Let me see. Is that door locked? No, that door's not locked. All right. Okay. Yeah, you open it, and it. How would I describe this room? It looks like there is a kind of a. Oh, I know the word for this. Arbitrary. No, I don't know how to say the word. It's like a small garden.
Got it.
Arbitrarium. Somebody give me the word who knows English.
I know what you're trying to say, but I can't. I also don't remember the word.
Yeah. Arboretum? We're just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop looking now. But yeah, it's one of those.
Okay. Do I recognize any of the plants, or are they all alien?
You recognize actually most of them. I mean, they're just from all around. It doesn't look like this is any specific planets.
Well, this is very nice. I like
Pretty
this.
biodiverse.
Wow. Wow.
Stop.
Wow.
Are you writing all this down? What are you doing?
What do you mean? No. Like, no.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
could.
I was like, why are you just considering this garden?
I'm interested in garden.
Okay.
There's a ship garden.
There is. I don't think you have gardening skills.
No.
No. All right, but that's all.
You can have hobbies without skill.
There are hobby skills.
Shut up. You can also have a hobby without having any skill, okay?
That's fair. I'll give you that one.
You have a casual interest. All right. Well, there's not much for me in here. I'm going to go to the other door on the upper level.
The other door on the upper level?
Yeah.
Okay, you step into that one, and it appears to be some kind of gunner bay. This one kind of, you step into this one, and it looks like it goes in, and it looks like it follows what you would assume is the spine, the upper spine of the ship. There's about 4 different weapon command posts, whatever you want to call them.
Can I go to one and just, like, use it to look out and see if I can see the ship that we had, the Cortholian ship?
Yeah, the Cortholian preacher ship.
Yeah.
You definitely can. You didn't learn the vessel's name. Yeah, you can try. Give me a. Unless you're just. Oh, do you mean just like literally looking using your eyes, or do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that's just a perception roll. I thought you meant like, oh, I want to use the gun scope or something like that.
No, I just want to like use it as a viewport.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You can see some ships back that way, like in the graveyard through all the fog, but it's kind of hard to tell directly. I don't know what you just said. Wow, to Tots. Actually, he might not even be current. No, he definitely is current.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all right.
But yeah, so you can see a lot of ships. You can't make out which one specifically.
Well, at least it's not following us, so that's always a good sign.
That is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not really interested in this area.
Okay.
Then I will return and go down to the bottom level. And
the bottom level.
Yes.
In which direction?
To the left.
To the left? Okay. You head down to the left. This appears to be a med bay of some kind.
Always good to have one of those.
Oh, the Owen Wilson. Wow, I see. Wow.
Thank you.
Don't accept that.
I will. I'll take it. Take it.
You were wearing me out today. All right.
I do my best. Don't worry, you only have like half an hour left with me.
Get out of here. All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The door on the left is a med bay. Fantastic. Does it look like just a standard med bay, or have there been modifications here as well?
You mean like in the other laboratory?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, some of the devices have modifications. It doesn't look like anything that would have to affect its use. It looks like things that could affect its use. There's a mix of things you recognize and things you don't in here.
That's all right. Okay. That's good to know where that is, so in case I ever have another arm ripped off, I can not do anything in here.
You still don't have that.
That's true.
I was just making sure you didn't like misconstrue what I said earlier.
No.
Oh boy.
I definitely, if I get another one ripped off, I definitely have no arms. And that's less than.
It is less than ideal.
Yeah. But that's okay. It's fine. For now, I have an arm. That's all you really need.
You only need one.
One arm.
You only need one. That's why we only got one when we start. You start with one.
Yeah.
Gotta get the other one.
It
level up into it.
Oh no.
New subscriber. Thank you.
Who is it?
I didn't notify me. It just said there was a new one.
Oh, well, I'm glad they're here.
If you figure out who, you can call them out. Anyway. But yeah, sorry. So yes.
Then I will go to the
bottom floor.
The other door.
The other door? All right. The only other door in this hall?
Yeah.
Okay, you step in and it appears to be a the word just left me. There we go. It appears to be like some kind of brig almost. I mean, like there's a holding cell. It wouldn't have to be a brig, but
Sean Setup has subscribed to us. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, sorry. A brig, like
yeah. I mean, like it's not necessarily a brig, but
Right.
There's a clear glass holding cell, and that appears to be there's a control for it, and that's all that's in this room.
Well, hopefully I won't be kept in here. I say to myself because I'm fully alone.
You do, yeah.
Well, that's this area fully explored. Check that off the docket.
You sure did that.
There's not much else to do here,
That's fair.
really. All right, then I will go back to the. Sorry,
Oh no, you're fine.
checking our email.
I just wasn't sure what you were doing. All right.
I will go back to the place, the area with the laboratory.
Okay. Oh, you want to check the other doors in there?
I would like to check the other doors in there.
All right. Which one first?
Starting with the one across from the laboratory.
The one across from the laboratory. Okay, the one across from the laboratory looks like how would you call this? I don't know what you'd call this room specifically. It's filled with a lot of what you would assume is things for making either like repairing or making clothing or or cloth materials of some kind. Like there's an equivalent to a sewing machine. There's some kind of fabric replica. Ooh, it's soda. Some kind of fabric replicator. There's like a loom.
Okay.
There's just a bunch of like.
It's like a textiles area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of like clothing like hung about in various places on like strings hanging from the ceiling.
Do they look like clothing my new friends can wear?
There's a mix.
Okay. Interesting. They have quite the eclectic collection.
There's just like different clothes for different clothes for different races, things like that, and different sizes people.
Interesting. They are quite the collectors of things, apparently. I wonder how much money they make. Anyways, that's good to know, I suppose, if I have a terrace shirt.
Anyway, don't give me that look. This is not my fault.
No, I just rolled real bad.
Yeah, you really did. Anyway.
It's not a session if I don't crit fail at least one thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Would have liked it if it was something less important, but
like something that isn't a body part.
Maybe.
Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Is that what you're saying to me?
That is my that's what I'm telling you. But anyway.
I too am wondering that, Tatsaki. We'll find out. There's only like what, 2 more rooms?
There are 2 more rooms.
Then I'll go down and I'll go to the right one first.
You go to the right one first? Okay, take 10 damage. No, okay.
You get stabbed.
That's what's in this room? This is the stabbing room?
Everyone walks in, automatically stabbed.
This is where everyone else on the ship is, just in this room waiting to stab you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. So you went down and right, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, this appears to be a kitchen of some variety.
Oh, food!
There's at least half of the stuff here. At least half of the things here are recognizable to you as food.
That's good.
That's at least half.
That's at least half of the things. Which
Yeah.
is more than nothing.
That
Which
is
highly appreciated. Because I like to not eat.
I mean, you haven't eaten in a while.
That's true. Can I
Yeah,
find something?
you can certainly find something.
Okay. Well, what do I find? Tell me, GM.
Okay. The first thing you see that you recognize as food is probably like some manner of bread.
Awesome. I'll make a sandwich.
Okay. With anything or just bread?
If it's just bread, it's not a sandwich.
It
Bread.
definitely could be.
I'm not making a bread sandwich.
It could definitely still be a sandwich.
I'm not putting 3 pieces of bread together and eating.
You knew though.
Shut up.
All right.
Just because I've done it before doesn't mean.
Haven't we all? Probably not.
Probably not.
No, I don't think I've ever actually done it, but I know what it is.
Neither have I.
All right, but
Haven't
yeah.
eaten bread.
Sorry, but yeah. There's like bread that you can probably find some
Sandwich fixins.
Yeah, you can find some sandwich fixins.
All right, that's good enough. I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, since you were unconscious again, this is for a while back, but I just keep forgetting to remind you. You can recover any FP you lost if you've been unconscious.
Oh yes, my 1 FP.
Okay, so it didn't really matter,
No.
but yeah.
Yes. I would rather recover 1 HP, but that's
Well, you recovered 6 HP, so you're doing pretty good actually. But
much better than I was.
that's true. You're not at the death threshold anymore.
Nope. I'm not gonna die yet.
No, not yet.
There's still time.
I'm not gonna intentionally kill you ever, but I mean,
But
when I do control the characters who might try to intentionally kill you, that is. The
but
thing.
maybe I'll just crit roll on everything.
Maybe you will.
And it'll be.
But yeah, that's this room. It's just food.
That's good. You always need a food room. And I guess I'll go to the final room.
Okay, go to
final
the final-
destination.
There's
if you
nothing
will.
there. No, okay.
Nothing. It's empty. It's not even a room.
It's just the door. They painted it on. No. Okay. So you step into this room. Think, how would I describe this room? This room doesn't have any lighting. It kind of looks like a dark room, but there's not any pictures hanging. It looks like there's a bunch of various kinds of. Let me roll like you actually. Let me see if you can recognize that. I think you could. Yeah, definitely. There's a bunch of various models of different like hard drives from various computer models. Like some of them look like they're from like large scale like warships. Like this is a hard AI, and some of them are like, oh, this is a little thing we stole from the Mac store. Just like there's like a big range. It's like after you look at it for a while, you're like, oh, they're hard drives. But yeah, it's really weirdly lit. There isn't a full light. There's just like that weird dim light, red lighting that you'd see in a dark room.
Interesting.
That appears to be this room.
Well, that's a bit odd, but I do like the technology. It makes me feel at home. Not really, no.
No, too bad.
Perhaps close to my god.
Perhaps.
It is where it all comes from.
From here. From this closet.
This is not. No. This is not the source. I
This
guarantee you that.
is God's this closet. All right.
I will blow up this ship right now.
No, you won't. You can't. All right.
You think I can't?
I know you can't.
Wait until I find the engine.
What did you even just
I
say?
said wait until I find the engine.
Oh. No, I don't think you can. Anyway.
I have weird science. I can make a bomb if I tried hard enough.
I mean, if you try hard enough, yeah, but you fail a few times first.
That's
Anyway,
alright.
if you crit fail making a bomb, and guess what happens?
It blows up.
Yes.
I still have completed the goal. What do you think about it?
I guess you would have blown it up.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, what would you like to do?
Yeah, my secret power is crit failing on things that I actually want to explode.
That's not a good power.
It's a good power.
No.
It's useful.
No.
Can I take luck and instead of succeeding, automatically fail?
I mean, when you roll luck on something, you get to choose which result to choose. So you could just decide to use luck the other way. You could just be like, I succeeded that roll? Nah, I don't want that. I want a lucky. And then you could just say, oh, there's a crit fail? That one.
Heck yeah.
You could do that.
You could do that.
I should start doing that.
You should. You can. That's a different discussion.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, that's all the ships.
That's all the rooms that you've been able to readily access. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's all right. These are good rooms to me.
These are fine. I could attempt to
Hey, no, stop that one. I didn't realize where you were going with that voice. Get out of here.
All right. I suppose I could attempt to put in a random set of numbers. But...
Do you think that'll go well for you?
No, I think I'd be murdered by 2 bug lizards.
I don't know about that, but
At least thrown in the brig.
perhaps.
And I don't really want.
They've shown no aggression against you.
Yeah, but if I'm breaking into their secured rooms,
Yeah, it's probably not like
a good idea.
probably not like a positive action.
Definitely not friendly. I think. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what else to do. I guess I'll wait for a month.
Yeah, no, you definitely can. I just didn't expect you to say it like that. This makes it sound like you just sit down on the floor of this room and you're like, well, that's it. I'm done. All right, we're going to wait here for a month. No.
I just sit in this dark room.
Yeah, sit in the dark room. You got to develop. Anyway.
Maybe I'll grow my arm back.
Unlikely, but.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am pretty sure it's unlikely. Okay. So you're just going to wait a month?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess during the month I'll try to kind of talk to them and
okay, what do you want to
just small chat.
Okay.
Small talk.
So you're just trying to find out things about them,
yeah,
what they do or their names or something?
their names, what they do, how their family relations if they have any, that kind of stuff.
Okay, sure. If you want to take notes, I can give you a little bit of actually no, this is just small talk. You don't need to roll to determine this. All right, so you can get some information. So we'll start with actually just ask some questions and I'll answer them as you go.
All right. To the tall one.
Yep.
So
I mean, it doesn't have to be in character if you would want, but
all right, name.
I mean, you can. You can do it in character. I was just offering. I'm sorry.
Not in character. All right, name, age, occupation.
One at a time.
Social
Wait, the
class.
larger one? What's the larger? What? You got the one at a time. You're going too fast.
This is not a job interview. All right,
No.
to the large one. Yeah. Hold on. Large bug. Okay. Name, please.
The larger bug's name is Marimba.
Is it now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Marimba. Does he sing?
No.
He's not musical.
No.
Then why'd you name him Marimba?
That's just his name.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
I want him to play the marimba. I have expectations. Okay. What does he do? What's his occupation other than like scavenger?
Engineer.
Engineer. Probably could have guessed that one.
Probably.
Does he? How's his family? Does he have like a wife or kids or a partner of any kind?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any family that he knows of. He doesn't have any family that he knows of. He just works.
He just works. Good life.
He just works on the ship. Yeah.
Does he enjoy his job?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
That's
I have to say, I was not expecting these questions.
you weren't.
I was just. I don't know. No, they're fine.
These are small talk questions.
They are. They sure are.
I'm also gonna ask him about what he thinks about the purple fog.
Oh, okay. He doesn't know what to make of that one. He basically says, don't know what. Oh, that's the wrong voice. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking. That's just space. Why am I not live? Oh, there we go. We are live. Sorry, that was my laptop.
Just space. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Good to know. I'm glad that's just space. I like that.
Oh, that's not the answer you wanted.
No,
No, it's
I was
not.
hoping he would have insight. He didn't. His name was Marimba.
That is his name.
Then I would also like to know Short Bug.
Okay.
His name.
So the smaller one, you quickly catch on that apparently they're different gendered bugs. You can't physically tell any difference between them, but like one of them at some point mentioned something. You're like, oh, the smaller one's either female or something else. Whatever these bugs have. So the smaller one's name is Krat Katenkin.
Crack?
Krat.
Krat.
Krat. Katenkin.
Also starts with a K?
Yeah, it does. I'm not going to tell you to spell that one. I want to see what you come up with.
Can you say it one more time?
Katenkin.
Katenkin?
Katenkin.
Katenkin. Yep, okay.
How do you feel about that one? Is that one better?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I'm still thinking on that.
All right, yeah, no problem.
I'm less attached to Krat, though.
Oh,
What's
all right.
that? They haven't talked to me a lot.
That's true. You haven't really talked to them much.
I know.
Okay.
What do they do?
Oh, okay. They're the gunner and pilot.
How's their family doing?
Their family lives on. Actually, no, sorry, not on. You know that's right. That's right. They live on a moon of Niskai.
Oh, that's very good.
And they're doing fine. They don't see their family often.
Well, that's what happens when you travel space, I suppose. All right. Did they enjoy their job?
Yeah, they like fighting.
That's
They think the piloting is kind of boring.
That's understandable. What do they think about the purple fog?
That's just space, baby.
Darn it! Just
They don't know what you're talking about. Man, that dog somewhere is having a field day.
He's
howling. I know the mic's not picking it up, but he's going.
He sure is.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow. Anyways,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not what I said, but yeah, all right.
That's good. Okay, then I think I'll just kind of ask both of them in general while we all happen to be in the same room about
Yep.
like about if they have heard of Joe Sakamura or the Sakamura family.
Okay, that's an interesting one. All right, I gotta roll for that one. Okay, so Marimba. Marimba kind of turns and goes, we've heard of Sakamura name before, but Joe Sakamura, no specifics under name, title really. What else did you ask? I'm sorry.
Just like what they know about the
Oh.
family.
Did not know it was a family name, just a name. We don't see human families much here. No little.
Interesting. And what do you know anything about the hold on, where was it?
Looking in a little notebook.
Yeah, I am. Corthal's Harbinger.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Cortol's Harbinger, eh?
Yes.
Ooh, that's not great. What do you want to know about that one?
Does anyone know who they are?
Oh, you mean like personally?
Yes.
I mean, I think there's been a few of them, but like the name behind the mask, no one's supposed to know that.
Ah.
I mean, I'm not even convinced there is one. I don't know.
So, do you think it might just be a story?
Oh no. The guy's definitely real. That's don't want to run into somebody like that, especially if they got their armada with them. That's a big ship, bigger infantry. Don't want that.
So normally they travel with an armada.
I mean, yeah, they're like the head of the church's military. I don't know.
Interesting. So, you would say that finding one alone would be rather odd.
Finding one? Oh no! I meant like there was. I think there's been multiple harbingers over time, but
No, I mean I'm saying without any sort of army backing it up. Just him
oh, I
in
mean,
a ship.
yeah. I'd assume that's not really a common occurrence.
Interesting. And you think that if you discovered who they are, they would probably kill you, yes?
I mean, I think they'd kill you either way. It's the harbinger. But I mean, what do I know?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh.
I'd assume. He leads the army. I'd assume it's for a reason. But I mean, we don't really get classes on that anywhere.
I suppose we wouldn't know, would we? Well, that is good to know. I suppose. Well, I think I may have angered one.
That's not really ideal for anyone on this vessel. Also, Todd, somehow you spelled Katenkin right. Anyway.
That's how you spell it.
Oh no! how far off were you?
A couple of T's. Well,
Oh, actually, wait, Todd spelled it almost right. Sorry, I didn't quite read it all the way through.
I think in.
Yeah, it's an I.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'll just tell you what to spell. It's like that with an I at the end. I hate you.
Then I literally just missed
A T.
Yeah.
Yep, it'd be like that.
Good. All right.
And I think
Yes. Of course, it might be also that he had killed the Harbinger, and then I found the room, and then he was angry because he killed. I don't know.
I gotta tell you, that doesn't sound much better.
No, it really doesn't. Either way, that's why I don't have an arm.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm not. I mean, sure. Maybe we should just drop you off somewhere. But I mean, it's not great.
I wouldn't mind that at all. If you feel that your safety is compromised by my being here, then I will gladly take my leave. I would not wish to bring danger to you and your companion.
I mean, we can get you to. Oh, where did I say they were going? Zoran? Where did I say?
Hold on.
Sorry, it's in my notes. I just need to. If you have it written
I
down,
didn't write
you
it
might
down.
find it faster than I do.
I didn't write it down.
You didn't write it down.
I know it takes 1 month.
Yeah. I'll check it later. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, we can get you to where we're going. We're already got the course set and everything, but yeah. After that, we'll figure it out from there.
That's all right. Once we get to where we're going, I think I can contact my employer and see what they think on the situation.
Okay. I mean, if you can, I mean, good luck.
I appreciate it. It might take some.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, I guess are you just waiting the?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can actually find where I said you were arriving. Nope, can't find it. It's in my notes. I definitely said it before, but I'm not gonna bog it down by searching for forever. Yeah, so after a while, thanks, Soda. After a while, you do not a while, a specific amount of time, a month. After a month, you have warped in. Looks like both Krat and Marimba, yeah, it's the right instrument. I almost said the wrong instrument. Anyway, yeah, both head to the cockpit. I don't know if you'd like to as well, but
Sure, yeah.
okay, you'd like to. Yes, you set it forward. It looks like whatever warp system you've been using over the last month, it doesn't require a visor. It looks like maybe you're not quite in a warp thing. Maybe you're just going fast.
Oh.
So that's why that would explain why it would be a little bit slower. But you're not 100% sure. You haven't seen like what systems they're using or anything. You've only seen the cockpit,
right,
which would just show you like the sensors. It would show you like how the device is doing. You can't see what the device is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but you warp in. You can see there's a fairly large planet. You can't really discern size on a planet, obviously, without any comparison. It has three separate moons. It has a ring. It appears to be an Earth-like. It's definitely not like a gas giant or anything.
Right.
It has 4 major continents. I'm not sure if you can make anything else out just by looking at it. It looks like it's got oceans of some variety, definitely. And it looks like its atmosphere is mostly tinted a kind of it's kind of a greenish tint. So everything is a little bit just in a greener light. And there's the planet ahead of you. All right, looks like they're going to try to fly down unless you want to. They actually do, once you step into the cockpit, I guess Krat would kind of motion if you wanted to sit at the second co-pilot seat.
Sure, yeah, I'll sit.
Okay. Would you like to attempt to help them or you just want to sit and watch?
Does it look like they really require my help?
Oh, they definitely don't require it, but like it's not gonna, unless you crit fail, it's not gonna hurt.
I don't trust the.
All right, so you're just gonna sit and like watch what they do.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like these systems definitely aren't in common, but they're not in Corthin either. They're in another language. You don't actually recognize this language. It's what's written all around the ship. But yeah. All right. That's actually not very good, if I'm honest. NPCs are not rolling well for me today, except when they are.
When they pull off my arm.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it looks like you run into a little bit of trouble coming down. Things aren't quite aligned correctly, for lack of a better term, and you get like some slight spiraling, but you're able to sort it out easily before you get to the landing point. It looks like you land in the middle of a fairly large city. It looks like when you're coming down, you're definitely landing in the second largest continent. Okay, yeah, and you make it to your landing point without any further problems beyond that. You can hear over the radio another voice comes, a video call. It looks like another one of the same races, whatever they are, comes over the call. And it looks like he asks some questions. He's got like a professional kind of background behind him. like like the generic, like, oh, there's the country's flag or
Right.
something like
Yeah.
that. You can't make out obviously with any precision, but
Some
like
sort of
that's what it feels like. It feels
official
very
thing.
formal, a very scripted, professional kind of interaction.
Right.
And the Krat responds twice, and Marimba responds 3 times. And after that, the guy seems the alien seems satisfied, and then it comes off the screen, and then you complete the landing process with whatever is necessary there. After a little while, Krat says, "All right, we're all landed up. We'll be around for a few weeks. We should stay parked here if you need anything. Otherwise, have at it. We'll be around.
Fantastic. I will.
If you still can't find anywhere to go by the end, I mean, actually, they tell you a date. I don't think it means anything to you, but
Doubt it.
but you'll remember it if you see it somewhere.
Sure will.
They say if you're still needing somewhere to go by then, we should. That's the day we're leaving. So,
Right. Well, I thank you for all your help, and perhaps we'll meet again. Yes. And then I suppose I depart.
all right. I suppose you do. All right. So you step out of the ship.
Yes.
All right, so you step out of the ship. You appear to be in a very busy kind of intersection. There's a lot of there aren't no that's wrong. There aren't any vehicles. You just see a lot of people. It looks like almost a bazaar-like setting. There's a lot of carts and a lot of stands. I just couldn't think of the word.
Right.
A lot of carts and a lot of stands just set up along the road. There's a lot of. It looks like they're selling primarily food. It looks like meats and kind of fruits and vegetables. Obviously, the meat just looks like meat. You can't tell what it's from. The vegetables and fruits, you don't recognize most of them. Every now and then you see something like, oh, that was a banana or something like that. But most of it's like, huh, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe I might be able to eat that.
If you keep looking down the road, you can see things kind of shift partway forward from like foods and edibles to looks like more like oh, this is a machine part, or oh, these are just weird little gadgets.
Right.
You can't. Yeah, that's what you see out ahead of you.
Okay. Well, my goal is to get a message to the Sakamuras.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite sure how I would do that, because I'm not sure if anything I found in the bazaar would be strong enough.
That's for you to figure out.
Yeah, so I'll make my way to the more technology-based area.
Okay. You're just looking around?
Yeah, looking for like communication equipment.
Okay.
Mainly.
Yeah. Nope. I mean, you're looking around and you're seeing a lot of electrical parts. A lot of them you don't recognize. It's like, oh, this is definitely something. It's a big device. It's powered in some way, but you don't know what it is. It looks like that's what most of the things are. You see 1 or 2 things that's like, oh, that's like part of an engine, or it's like that's just a wheel. But the rest of it, it's like, maybe I could turn that into something, but I don't really know what it is.
Well,
that's the majority of the things you found. It's what it's looking like.
interesting. Well, that's not quite helpful. Are the people, the things populating this bazaar of the same races?
Not specifically. It
or
looks like
just-
it looks like this race is what's taking up the majority. But there's a lot of just other races. They're all alien. You haven't seen another human yet.
No.
You're definitely getting a lot of weird looks as you walk around. Not weird like they've never seen you before, but just weird like, huh.
That's
Like
not
when somebody's walking a horse downtown. It's like you've seen a
Right.
horse, but it's still like
that
there's a
doesn't
horse here.
quite.
It's weird. Wonder why they brought their horse here. Anyway,
I wonder why they brought their human here.
it's just kind of like it's like you're getting looks like you're odd to see, but it's not like they've never seen you before.
Right. I'm not completely foreign. It's just strange.
Yeah. However, to you, they are definitely
Oh yes.
foreign.
Can I find someone?
Thank you, new subscriber Joshua Clausen.
Clausen.
Thank you.
Josh.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, good old
That's
Josh.
my friend. Yeah. From I've known him for a long time.
Oh wow. Well, we got good old Josh on here
Yes.
for another 7 minutes. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. What were you gonna say?
Can I find someone talking common? Like, can
You're just gonna walk around until you hear common.
Yeah.
All right. How long are you willing to look?
I don't know, like half an hour.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That's a lot shorter than I thought, but
I'm not a patient man.
No, you're not. No, you definitely haven't found anyone in half an hour. That roll was close. You heard at some point you heard something that sounded like common, but you're like you get closer and it's like, oh, no, that's not it. It's like maybe it's probably a human language, but it's not common.
Dang it.
So it's like it's like you could understand a little probably, but it's
not enough
like
to be
yeah,
useful. Well,
you probably end up hearing like French or German or something, and it's like, oh, that's in common, but that's not all of it.
it's not enough. Well, that's not useful at all. Can I? Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. That wasn't meant to be that passive aggressive. I slightly tilted the mic towards him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is there? So you know how there's like, well, there used to be. They don't really exist anymore. But like cyber cafes.
Yeah, sure.
Is there something like that, but more like communications? Like not like cafe, but like somewhere you could go that like you could send a communication out.
So you're just looking for like a phone booth?
Yeah, but like stronger than that.
Yeah,
Like, not
okay.
local. Like
Okay.
it'd probably be more of
Can
like.
phone booths not call long distance?
Well, they can.
I know
but
what you're saying, but sorry.
They can, but like, there's a difference between long distance on Earth and long distance the galaxy.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, you could definitely try to find something. Give me a. You don't have any skills for searching this kind of thing. I'll give you. I don't know if there's anything I can give you here. Spacer minus like 3.
Okay, I guess.
Sure.
That's just out of 10. Then.
This is like how would I lay up a port town?
3, 6. Well, that's fail by 1.
You passed by a few buildings. You think like 4 of them could be it?
Okay. Then I'll go into the third one.
All right. Yeah, that was the one. All right. Yep. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
You didn't even ask what they looked like. You just picked the third one.
I did.
All right. Yeah, you step in, and it definitely you're seeing a lot of like communication consoles set up and things. You can see there's like a lot of private booths where like when people are coming in and out, they open the door. You can see there's like the big view screen, and some of them even have like hologram projectors and recorders and things like that.
Fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted.
So there's a desk at the front.
I would like to walk up to the desk and
Okay.
say, hello.
Oh, okay. So there's something here, and they kind of look at you, and then after saying they go like, oh, and they kind of like, there's like you can see there's like this thing on the counter that you couldn't figure out what it was, and they kind of like tilt it towards you, and they like tap on the thing.
What is it?
It looks like a microphone.
Okay. So
Sorry, when you said I thought that meant you got it.
No.
It's like a little microphone.
You can't say a thing and expect me to get it.
That's fair, but just the made me think.
I apologize. I will be more specific with my
Yeah, sorry, this little microphone.
Okay, I will lean into the microphone and say, hello, can I rent a booth?
Okay, and they kind of look. They look to the screen to the side of them for a second. Then they look back and they nod and they say some things. And you see in common text appear like a little screen right under the counter.
Fantastic.
You see like yes, it'll be. It lists all the different types of booths. Are you just getting like the cheapest? What do you do?
Yeah, just the basic.
Just like the cheapest is just audio.
That's fine.
Okay, there's an audio one, and it lists it for 40 something per hour. You don't recognize that symbol, but I mean, it's 40.
Oh wait, did I lose all my money?
I mean,
Like,
if you were
how
holding
is-
it phically on you, usually money would be like a card that would be tied to a bank or something. It's just
Okay.
like oh, scan it, it'll take your
Then
credit.
did I lose my card?
I mean, yeah, but you could. Yeah, you did.
So I have no money.
I mean, if you find a way to just like reconnect with your bank, you could just do it on like your whatever device you have or something. But if you have not, then no.
So I have.
You have that one in Corthin on your little suit. Oh wait, maybe you don't. That was your right. That was. Maybe you don't have that, do you?
Well, I didn't break it.
No.
I just didn't enhance it correctly, and I can't use it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's not useful because I don't have any money.
So what do you? Is that what you said?
No.
Oh, okay. That's just you rambling.
Yeah. What do I actually have on me? I have a watch. I guess I could like try and sell something.
I mean, you have the crystals. You have a dagger. You have,
Yeah. I mean, the crystals might be worth something.
you could try.
I kind of like I'll like hold up the crystal and like shrug and like look questioning.
Okay.
Maybe they'll take it.
She kind of looks at it for a second. And she looks like kind of contemplative. And then she kind of like, you know how banks have that thing where they put the money that you like put it in and they pull the drawer. She kind of like taps on that thing, like sure, put it in.
Okay.
So you do.
I'll deposit.
Okay, so you drop, but one or both?
Just
one. Did you just show her one?
I just showed her one.
Okay. Yeah. So you drop one in, and she kind of reaches it in, and she kind of she looks like she glances around the booth she's in, then she sticks it in her pocket, and she just kind of like she points a thumb in the direction of the booth.
Awesome. I'll go to the booth.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make contact with the one who gave me the
Kravitz.
Yeah, Kravitz.
Okay. Specifically Kravitz, or just like the general
Just
Sakamura
the
line?
Sakamura line.
Okay, sure. All right. Give me a spacer just for operating this thing.
13.
Hey.
It's a fail by one.
Okay. I saw 2 6s and I was like, this is a radio. What did you do?
I didn't break another
Right, you
one.
failed by 1. You just didn't establish a proper connection. Just try again.
Okay. This is where I grip fail.
Best not.
Nope, I didn't. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6. So that's a success by 7.
7? Success by 7. All right. So you dial everything in. You basically just have like a phone since you chose the audio only booth. And you're waiting a second, and you hear it start to ring, more or less ring another line, and you hear ringing somewhere out in the lobby, and that's where we'll end today's session.
Oh, the lobby. Great. I don't know if I should be happy or upset.
Well, you don't know what that means, but
I don't. I mean, that means I'm probably calling someone in the lobby.
maybe.
It could be someone else.
All right, that wasn't the best session.
Nope.
Wow,
Did not expect that. To happen.
things got thrown for a loop pretty quick. I will be honest.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, things didn't quite go how they were planned, and a lot of things had to be improvised, which is fine. It's always fun to do that. It just didn't go the best this time, but that's fine. I mean, you're gonna have good sessions and bad sessions. It just happens like that. You can gain 5 points for today.
Okay.
And did I give you points for last time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We went a little bit over time, but it'll balance out because we usually go 4 minutes under.
That's true. We do.
Yeah.
That was.
If by any chance we have any first-time listeners, this was a bit of a messy session. But that's okay.
We don't normally lose arms. That's not
what I meant. But I mean, yes, you
But
usually
that's
don't do that either.
It was. Yeah, today was a bit of a.
Oh well.
lot.
Oh well.
Yes. So.
That's just how it goes sometimes. All right. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. I'm your Game Master Nev.
I'm your player Ian.
And yeah, if you like this, tune back in every Friday, 12:30 to 2:30. Well, unless there's a conflict, but we'll let you know.
Yeah. Follow our Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, how did that feel to say?
Awful. That's why it took so
You
long.
think it feels as bad as when I say don't forget to like,
Smash
comment,
that.
subscribe, and to ring that bell to be notified about our live streams?
Oh, yeah.
It does feel pretty bad. You're right. Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah. But all the @s are in the description on our
When did you
page.
do that?
I did that a while ago.
How did you do that without me noticing? All right.
Just edited it.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us today, and we'll see you again next week, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.